John Felix, you are live on Delete Laws. What is going on? How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm all right. You know, John Felix. Yeah.
Officer DeCastro.
We've been waiting to get you in torture cuffs for a long time, bud. Long time.
You did it.
How was your stay in the dungeon last night?
It's horrible.
Was it horrible? Was it horrible? You don't belong in a civilized society. It's people like you who make my job hard. I'm the guy who's here to protect and serve. You, my friend, are the problem.
If we're parasites, who's the host?
The people. You're sucking off the people with your views and likes and comments, and you're just trying to make more money for yourself, John. I mean, let's talk about that for a minute.
Aren't they doing it voluntarily?
As in who doing it voluntarily?
The people who watch my stuff. Somebody forcing them to do it?
Well, people watch your stuff, John, because you just poke your eye into the bear. That's what you're doing. You're just poking the bear. And really, you finally got whacked last night.
So why would anyone want to watch that then?
Well, because guys like you, you are the problem in our culture. If you would just get out of the way and let me do my job, then I wouldn't have to deal with some parasite on the scene when I'm trying to investigate things.
If you want to see a parasite, you'd have to look in the mirror. You are a costumed remora. Let's be honest. In a sea of Americans.
In a sea of Americans, I'm a costume remora? Is that what you just called me?
That's correct, sir.
Wow. This guy's got a big vocabulary for being an uneducated dimwit who runs around with a camera poking it in cops' faces, annoying us.
How close does a camera have to be in your face?
If you come anywhere, see, John, you and I have never ran into each other. But if I ran into you and you came up with your camera like this, first I would knock the camera out of your hand. And then what I would do, I would pull my nightstick out, John. I would stick it right in your neck. And I would, till your tongue came out of your mouth. Then I'd ask you, tell me your name and badge number, like you do. You walk up and stick the camera in my face. Tell me your name and badge number. You, my friend, are the reason why people die in the streets. You.
Really? What action do I take to hurt anybody?
Yeah. You're getting in the way of police. What we're trying to do our jobs, and you, my friend, you are the problem with me doing my job. Civil rights activist, huh? You're fighting for civil rights?
You know the thing you swore to protect?
I swore to uphold the Constitution. I swore to defend this country from both foreign and domestic enemies. I carry a gun, I carry a stick and a taser, and I perform a necessary function for society.
Well, you're the domestic enemy.
No. Yeah. I'm the champion of liberty.
Whose liberty?
I'm here to defend your rights and defend your liberty. John, listen, you're looking at a tiny fraction, squishing your head, a tiny fraction of cops that do something wrong. Remember, it's an isolated incident. Is everything you're doing because you're pissy about a couple of maybe questionable calls by an officer, and so you had a couple things happen to you, and so now you're just pissy about it? So what is going to help you remedy your major malfunction? What's going to help you get over the hump where you leave us alone, let us do our job, and you stop harassing the police? We're watching. We are watching what you guys are doing over there. I mean, and most of you guys, number one, are ugly. And then number two, most of you guys are felons or criminals. Most of you guys don't have any education, don't know anything. You go out and you guys talk about cops not knowing law. Half of you First Amendment auditors don't know a damn thing about the law. You guys don't know anything. You go out there and you say misinformation, and then you spread around your misinformation. And so you got a whole troop of people on YouTube who all believe qualified immunity is the most important thing. Why do I need to debate you when I have all the power? I got all the power.
Well, then you're running on your own ego, and you're not running on truth and logic.
There's some things you can't deprive a man of.
Well, I'll drink to that, Frank.
Say, Captain, what do you want me to do with these files for?
Be sure to tune in next week for another exciting story from the files of
DLZ Squad.